Coming up in this video, we're going to be talking about why now is the perfect time to take the travel industry serious. So let's talk about it. Now between hotel check-ins, flights, cruises, this is the best time that you can make money from your vacations that are already going to be taken in 2024 and beyond. And I want you to understand that I was taking a look at the TSA checkpoint travel numbers, and it shows that in August, just in August alone, this year, over 2.8 million people have gone through those checkpoints. So let's just think about that for a second. Those people have been traveling to other states. They're going on family vacations. They may be taking their first cruise, or they could be checking out some of those all-inclusive resorts. And I want you to understand, 2.8 million people. Like, that's just an insane number when you really think about how many people are traveling and taking their vacations. Now, I know some of you might be like, oh, I was thinking about joining the travel industry, starting my own travel business from home, but I know it's probably too saturated, blah, blah, blah. I mean, any industry that you get in, a lot of people think about the oversaturation piece of it. And what I want to say to that is just think about it for a second. 2.8 million people traveling. Like, literally, you don't need to book travel for all 2.8 million people. You only need a small amount of those people to be your customers and your clients to reach your goals. So, if you're doubting yourself, here are a few reasons why I say, if you just snag a small amount of those customers, you should be all right. Now, when people think about joining the travel industry, or let's say starting a small business from home, they always have this number that we always default to, which is I want to make $10,000 a month from home. And listen, that's a great number. Don't get me wrong. That is great money to make from home. But let's dial it back a little bit. Let's dial it back a little bit and let's make a more realistic number. What I want you to think about right now is look at the bills. Look at your overhead that you have on a monthly basis right now. Let's calculate that number right there. Now that you have that number, let's shoot for that number first, because again, with 2.8 million people traveling, you don't have to book 2.8 million vacations to cover your monthly overhead of the bills that you already have right now. I'm pretty sure you can see that, but I'm pretty sure you'll see once you see that number, you can quickly see when you start looking at the prices of vacations, the commission that you will earn from booking these vacations. You'll quickly realize that, this is something that I can do. Now, to get away from the numbers, I want you to understand that there's plenty of areas within the travel industry that you can focus on when it comes to booking those vacations and earning commissions. And some of them that I want to bring up again, like I was saying, is when you couple a flight with a hotel, because a lot of people are just going from state to state. They're going for different reasons, whether they're visiting families, whether it's vacations, just going to actually go to graduations. Like, the list can go on, man. And also, let's talk about cruises. Some people are going on their first cruise. Some people are frequent cruisers. You also have your family vacations. I mean, a lot of these families are taking these trips to Florida. They're going to Disney, or maybe they're going to the beach, or maybe they're going to Mexico. You also have group vacations. I mean, we all know about these family reunions where people get in these large groups and they go on these cruises. But don't forget about the wedding destinations. You have people who are getting married who want a big number of people to go on a destination wedding vacation. And I mean, we can't forget about the couples trips. I mean, so when it comes to travel, you have so many different lanes that you can go in. And I always like to say the sky is the limit. But now with the internet and where social media is headed and all of these different platforms, again, like I say, this is the best time to join the travel industry because you can use these platforms to reach more people, not just the people inside of your city or your state or even your backyard. You can use social media to reach people all around the world. And what I like to do when it comes to using social media is use the platforms with all of the features that they have listed. I mean, you can go live, you can shoot videos with your phone, whether they're edited or unedited. You can do short form videos, whether that's posting inside of your stories, inside of the reels. You can do TikTok. I mean, the sky is the limit when it comes to that. And if you are a photographer or a videographer, you can do these highly edited videos as well. But what you really want to focus on when it comes to getting more clients and earning those commissions is you want to make sure that you are educating your clients on these destinations, and also you want to educate them on why they should be using you. But I also want to keep it real with you because as I make these videos, I always like to keep it real, keep it raw, and let you know that, listen, there are some people who really just only like to book vacations themselves, and that's okay. Because on the flip side of that, there are so many people out there who just love to go on a vacation. They do not want to do any of the work. They don't want any of the headache with putting these vacations together. So they're going to rely on you to go out there as a professional, do the research, and come back to them with the information. So all they got to do is whip out that card, slide that card so they can go on those trips. Now, I gave you some of the game, of course, before even joining the travel industry, but I want you to always know there's another level when it comes to the travel industry. So, if you want to separate yourself when it comes to the crowd and you don't want to be like everyone else, you have to be different and you have to do different things. So, in addition to getting started, you're going to get trained. You're going to get certified. So you'll know how to take care of your clients and you'll know how to market your products. That's all fine and dandy. But you still need to go over and beyond. I mean, if you're going to be selling vacations, you need to take a vacation. I mean, go out there to the beaches, put your feet in the sand, go out there, get in the water, go to the resorts, go to the hotels, try them out. But again, with social media, now that you're on these destinations, whether you're at the hotels or resorts, or whether you're on the cruise, or whether you're in the restaurants and you're just showing your clients, you can go live in these destinations. Talk about your experience, talk about things that they should try out while they're there. You can also just record videos again with your cell phone, or if you have camera equipment, while you're inside of a hotel room and or suite or on a balcony, and educate your customer on why they would want to pick this room versus another room. Show them the view of the destination. Let them see what they'll actually be getting. Again, because a major part of separating yourself from everyone else is that education. You know, clients want to know and feel secure that they're booking with someone who is going to take care of them throughout this process as they're booking these vacations. So that's how you separate yourself. Now, one key thing that I want you to take away from watching this video is with anything you start, especially starting your own travel business from home or anything that you're trying to start, the amount of work that you put in is going to be a reflection of the results that you get out. So whatever type of work you put in, if you put in a lot of work with this, you're going to get the results. If you don't put in any work, you're not going to get the results. So I always say, listen, take this thing serious, get educated, get the information you need so you can take a part in this trillion-dollar industry, because of course, like I said, I mean, people are traveling every single day. Now, if you want more information on how you can become a travel professional from home, go ahead and click that link in the description, fill out the form, and I'll email you some information directly. or go ahead and click or tap the screen to watch some more videos on the channel. And other than that, I hope you take care, take charge, and I'll see you in the next video.